Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 5, A Brave New World, or Brave New World. Anyway, I got a request to play this game by a few people, and because the game recently came out with the complete edition, and there is a still, as of time of recording, a sale on Humble Bundle, giving away the entire game plus all the major DLC for 15 bucks. I figured now would be a good time as any to do a little game of it. So we're going to be playing the Mayan Empire. Their big thing is they get faith and science from their temples, and they get the long count calendar, which allows them to get a free great person at every cycle. So that's pretty good. And I'm probably going to go for a science. I'm probably going to be trying to go for science and show you guys how to get a science victory. We'll see if that actually ends up working out. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do is just try and set up a place. We're playing on King. I want the copper and I want the incense. As Mayans, I really want to try. I'm going to be rushing to get to the calendar because this will start a long count calendar for me. Also, this is... Yeah, pottery was going to get me the pyramid anyway, so I really want to make sure I get as much plantation land as I can, but unfortunately it looks like I only got the one, so yeah, I'm just going to set up here. I don't like that tundra. It's not a good tile to have, but I'm torn. If I move one down, I might be just putting myself in a bad position, but well, I'm still in the range of that, but there could be something good over there. On the other hand, there could be something good down there. And if I get... I'm going to go there. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll get the sheep at least. The city will allow you to work any tile within 3 hexes. So I'm really looking to make sure that these areas are... I'll be able to work these tiles. Luxury and strategic resources you can at least... yes, out of range. You can at least work if they're within your borders, but you won't be able to, you get the benefit from them, but you won't get all the gold and hammers and food. So we're going to try and build fairly large, so I'm just going to go straight for a scout. Generally you want to start with a worker, a scout, or a monument, depending on what type of game you're going for, with scout probably being the best. I'd really go for monument first if you're going culture, or if you really want to expand your borders. But starting right with a scout is a good way of just getting an idea of the rest of your territory. Worker is good if you're not going Liberty, because it can get you, you're not going to get a worker as quickly if you're not going Liberty. Okay, so here's some cotton down here. This is going to help with my happiness, which will both allow me to build bigger cities and more cities. So I'm probably going to put a second city down somewhere around here to get that copper and the cotton. And the stone. Stone's good. Lots of production. Barbarians are nasty. You're going to have to kill them if I want to settle anywhere around here, and if I don't want them harassing me. Ooh, and there's the ocean. Ocean used to be better directly just for how much it gave you. Now it's really good because it allows you to set up sea trade routes in Brave New World. It no longer gives you money directly, but you can use it to set up longer and more valuable trade routes over ocean. And god damn it. It's always barbarians. That is the first rule of this game. There are always goddamn barbarians. So I'll probably get the Mayan Special Archer unit next. We'll get that. You don't want to delay your monument too long just because... Ooh, there you go. Those are good. Those things give you extra bonuses. Kind of random bonuses. Anyway, you don't want to delay your monument too long because you do want to try and expand your area. And, if I settled where I started, I would not have been in range of the copper. Never mind. I'm done. Yeah, so let's see here. I'm fighting on a plain. It looks like the whole area is kind of plains. I'm playing on the special DLC map, Scrambled Scrambled Continents. Thawed Antarctica. So this map is shaped like Antarctica, but with a scrambled, randomized interior. So what that basically means...
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Okay, free tech. Nice. So that's probably the best thing you can get from those. You can also get a bunch of religion, a bunch of faith, which can get you a new faith really fast, which is good. And you can get culture, which could help get you your first social policy really fast. So, okay, basically, and you can get something where you get a little bit of extra gold, which is probably not my. It's all right. You can get location of barbarian encampments, which, unless you're going honor and you get a big benefit from going after barbarians, it's not really that great. Map, cover it, like extra map information, which is alright. Okay, so someone's already founded a pantheon. There's only so many, everyone can found a pantheon, but only so many people can found a religion, so I want to make sure that,
Shall the clay say to him that
I want to make sure that I get my religion up relatively quickly, which shouldn't be a huge problem because I'm playing the Mayans, and I have a real vested interest in going straight for the pyramid, which is faith and science. So good stuff. Okay, I really should go calendar because yeah, I'm just slightly concerned about that, but I'm gonna get the good archers right off the bat because of mine, so nah. Unfortunately, the barbarian camps keep on spawning units, so the longer I wait on taking care of these guys, the worse it's going to be. I gotta be careful because if I'm too aggressive, they will cause me problems. Okay, so there's a lot of extra culture, so I am going to get a social policy right off the bat. I'm intending on going... Ooh, those Darius? Yep. Okay, so we know Persia. Alright. Persia's a fairly aggressive civ, so that's not the best person to have found. Yeah, see, the barbarians kind of screwed me up there. I'm gonna just try running for it, because I'm not gonna heal enough to survive the second attack from them. Okay, and I'm definitely going Liberty, because I want to get... I want to expand quickly and build up a big old science and, you know, a science production in multiple cities, because I have the pyramid, so every one of my early cities is going to be producing extra 2 science. So I'm in a pretty good shape for playing a more science, a larger, wider game. In Civ, you generally build either what's called tall, where you're trying to get a lot of space covered. You either build tall, which is you do not cover a lot of space, but you do build very large cities with a lot of production, and they can support a lot of specialists, or you build wide, where you are building a lot of smaller cities and hoping to just, you know, kind of cover territory, get up a decent production, less focus on specialists, less happiness, less golden ages, but yeah, more direct, more everything, kind of. Sorry, brain not working so good. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. Gonna just try and wipe this dude out. So, I could get free worker, which would be great, but what I really want is to rush collective rule, because then I get a free settler. So I'm going to start right off the bat with that. Plus I'm building a building right now, and a little bit faster building. Alright, you kill him. And as much as I kind of want to try and build a worker next, I need an archer. I need to take care of this thing. So my next priority is going to be just deal with those barbarians. So he wants an embassy. He's offering me 1 gold a turn for it. That's not really worth it. I don't need that that extra money. And I prefer for Darius not to necessarily know exactly where my capital is right now if he hasn't figured it out already. Because, again, he's an aggressive civ, and I don't want to take the risk that he's going to decide that I'm weak and that he could kick my ass. I might be able to beat him in a fair fight, but I don't want to risk it right now. So, heal up a little bit. You go over here. I want to see where... Okay, so here's Darius' capital. So I want to plunk my next city here to get the advantage of the copper, the horses, the cotton, and the stone. But I have a feeling Darius will probably expand in this direction. And he'll probably get pissed off at me if I expand down here, which I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to just admit that we're probably going to end up fighting. Like, I don't see us living in this close proximity with how aggressive he is and how I want to expand without us eventually coming to blows over it. But I would also like to avoid having to fight him until I have to, or until I have a better position. I want to try and might go for a more aggressive tech build just to try and get my hands on some siege equipment and go after him early. Okay, he is more technologically advanced than me.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
That won't last long because I now have those extra science buildings. So let's go writing. I really just want early tech. And these archers are really good, so I'm gonna go for Stonehenge. I know that actually, you know what? That's probably a bad idea. That's a dumb idea. Let's go. No, I'm gonna be getting another worker pretty soon. Let's do Stonehenge. I'm sort of flip-flopping a little bit here, but Stonehenge will almost guarantee that I get a religion and that my religion is gonna be fairly powerful early game. And I'm going to get a free settler and a free worker not too long, so I'm not too worried about that, though I'm probably playing a little bit more risky than I should by wonder rushing Stonehenge as a liberty civ. But we'll see. As I said, I make dumb mistakes sometimes, and there's a chance I'll lose this game, but it'll be an entertaining loss, and it'll teach you something whether I win or lose. Okay, that is a lot of barbarians. I'm really glad I decided to go and start with an archer. 'Cause, yeah, that would hurt. But, okay, yeah, more barbarians. Okay, I was kind of hoping to get that one, but that's okay. I might go God of Messengers. Actually, I don't think there's one for open fields, but we'll see. We'll grab something good. Mombasa. So city-states are neutral civs, or like neutral little civs that can't expand or grow, but they do have the ability to give resources to civs that they like, ally with civs that they like, and go to war with civs that the civs they like want them to go to war with. So there are useful little allies. Little allies. Eliza. Oh, hey. Almost missed that. Watch a, Persian just snap that up real quick. Hopefully not. That would suck. Alright. So. What's our... We're fine. We're fine. Okay, Rittenberg. They are a faith civ, so they give me extra faith if I was allies with them. These guys will give me extra food, I believe. Yeah. And crudely drawn map. That there was probably the most useless thing I could have gotten because I already knew pretty much everything that it just showed me. So, sometimes you get luckier than others. But, oh well. Oh well. So once I have writing, I can sign an agreement with them. Okay, so I have a faith now. I can, let's see here. Is there anything really good? I don't have a really great setup here. There's God of... Probably just gonna go with God of Messengers because, yeah. But growth rate isn't terrible. If I knew I had iron around, I might go for that one because I'm planning on getting some copper. No salt though. Salt is actually pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and build wide, so let's go with God of Messengers. It's not really my favorite, but it will serve. So, I'm not gonna get anything from it right now, but as soon as I throw out my first city, then I'll be getting another small bonus. Probably gonna try and just, you know, get my tech up to a point where I can... Oh, there's some gems. If it wasn't so near Persia, I'd actually probably try and get down to here, but that would certainly piss off Persia, and it would be sort of a bad place to have a city.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
So that's good, at least. We're going to get our science up even more than it already was. Okay, more barbarians. These guys will almost certainly want... they haven't given me a quest for it yet, but they'll probably give me a quest to kill these guys, and if I do that, then they'll like me a lot. So let's get Collective Wool. And you, my friend, are going to go here. Because that's within 3 squares of stone, it's within 3 squares of wheat. I immediately get cotton and horses, and I'll eventually get more copper. So that's good, at least. That is something. My happiness is pretty good, though. With horses around, I might actually go for trapping, just because that's not bad. Okay, because I went for God of Messengers, I probably really should, probably really should rush getting, roads. Normally I wouldn't worry about it as much as the Mayans because I don't need archery to get their basic archer unit. And their basic archer unit is pretty good. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, they are so going to take my settler. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, wow. They did not. They were sort of dumb. Okay, I'm gonna move here, not because I want to settle my person there, but because I don't want to get taken by barbarians, because barbarians will usually not leave their camp undefended if there's any chance that they'll lose it, because all you need to do is step on the camp in order to take it, but they will if the prize is tempting enough, and a settler is a pretty tempting prize. Not that they do anything with them, they just sort of sit on them. They're just sort of assholes. But yeah, don't want to give them the opportunity. So, we have our second city, and we are going to, yeah, just straight into the pyramid with you. Normally I go straight for monument, but as the mines, there's no reason to start with anything other than the pyramid. That is just so good. Okay, don't want to really rush you. The biggest problem with the mines really is just the fact that they start out super strong with the pyramid and the really good archers, but they don't really have a whole lot going for them after that. Now, their start is strong enough that that's not a huge issue, but even so, you know, I really have to make the early game count if I want to win as Mayans. The long count calendar at least is good all the way through.
Arrow had been feathered with...
Yeah. I like listening to those bits, but we're going to hear a lot of them, and we don't need to listen to all of them. So, yeah, that was a little bit annoying. I'm not happy about having Persia right there. It's going to slow down our initial expansion, but hopefully not by too much. Yeah. Yeah. I want to try and build at least 3 cities relatively early on, just because I am going Liberty. That is kind of the thing to do as Liberty. But I also want to be just a little bit careful, because if I expand too quickly without getting a decent something out of it, I'll be in trouble. Like, I will end up really regretting it. Because my happiness will plummet. And that will basically slow me down incredibly. And I'll have a very slow time getting out of the early part of the game, which obviously I don't want. As science, that's especially bad. You don't want to be stuck playing catch-up. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Embassy for embassy is not terrible. Okay, and they have a second city. They're expanding down, which is good, which also means that they... I don't know whether or not they know what's up here, because it could be that they know that I'm up near the top of the map, which would be useful information. But it's equally likely that they just, you know, they're like, whatever, we don't care. Yeah, I'm probably going to go straight for, as much as I'd like to go right for a library, I'm probably going to go for another scout, because I need more information. I need to know where a good place to settle would be. Obviously, straight down south, nothing really to gain from that.
Wisdom and virtue are like the two wheels of a cart.
Alright, so that's good. That's actually really good. We can now get libraries. Again, I'm not going to go for them first just because I need something else. I am going to go for trapping, actually. I want those horses, and more than that, I want circus. Because if I want to make another settler, which I do, I'm going to need extra happies. And both of these places do have horses, so I can make circuses, which will provide that extra happy. Okay. Please, God, no one build this stupid Stonehenge in the last turn. We'll be so pissed off. Because they will do that. They will, like, Egypt especially loves doing that. So we'll see whether or not Egypt is actually in this game. God, I hate Egypt. Alright, so +5 faith. That's pretty damn excellent. So he has two he has two social policies more than me, so he might actually be going to tradition. That, or he just happened to get better stuff right off the bat. Alright, so actually, yeah, but even before scout, I need a great library because that's the best one in the game. So we're going to just move around up here, I suppose. Right. Build the, that right there. As much as I'd like to get the library, I need to expand the tiles around here before we do anything else. So, yeah, since I'm going to be slightly delayed on getting out the scout, I'm just going to move the archer as well. Just, you know, I don't have the luxury of time, so I'm going to be a little bit incautious and leave my territory a little bit exposed. In a couple of turns I'll have a worker. That is a very slow worker. Normally I would not be this slow in getting out the worker, but desperate times. I really want to get out this early lead with these early wonders and use that to get myself a serious boost. Because I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty in the world, but King is still challenging enough that if I'm too slow, they will beat me. They will beat me quite easily. So let's avoid that. Oh, Bogot. That's a cultural city-state. Cultural city-states obviously give culture. They're actually one of my favorites because that is a just generally nice thing to have. Since I got Stonehenge, and because I'm Mayans and building a lot of pyramids, I'm almost certainly going to get a early religion.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds.
So I don't really need to worry about it. Religion as much anymore. Otherwise, I might be tempted to try and win over Rittenberg. But, yeah. And this is actually going to give me a free library, which is also good, I believe. Does it? Yeah, free library. So that'll, yeah, that saves me from having to build a library. And I do have copper, and I do want to get stone, so let's now get mining. And, ooh. Somebody slightly surprised. Oh, Jesus. That ain't good. Alright, and this is definitely the edge of the map. Yeah, you can sort of... You know, like this here, I can't actually scroll down any further than this, which means that there's still more to explore. This gray just means that we're on the edge of the map. Certain maps that are not based on like continents, you can go all the way around. Like Earth maps or continents maps, you can go all the way around. But yeah, you can circumnavigate. You can literally circumnavigate the map. But since this is based on a single continent, there has to be borders. Oh, nice, a lot of money. We should probably use that money to get a... Workers are more expensive than I thought they were. Herp derp. Yeah, I'm probably gonna build a worker and buy a worker. Yeesh. Okay, yeah, you, survival. You, get your butt over there. Hopefully we can scare them into, Ooh, God, that's... Yeah, okay, once again, running away. I would rather not lose that scout. Luckily, I should be able to wipe out that barbarian encampment. Because that swamp, that's marshlands. It's always impossible for him to... He can't move more than one square because... Oh, no, never mind. He made the one move that would allow him to actually escape. Clever bastard. And you go into there. Yeah, I'm just sort of running for it because I want to be super cautious. Man, I am... Okay, so I'm probably going to put another city up here because it has stone and sheep and fish. But I do definitely, in that case, need to wipe out that area. Yeah, yeah, let's go with masonry. Because I want to get some walls around my cities for early defense. And citizenship. So I now have a worker. And his first job is going to be to build a road, because I could probably put him to better use in getting a luxury, but there's no luxuries that wouldn't put him in threat of the barbarian archer, and with the science boost, a road would be really nice to have. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, you heal. You have a fighting on plains bonus, so fighting on flat terrain bonus, so move to flat terrain. I hate starting with a road, because road is not the best thing to start with, but yeah, again, need demands it. Ooh, 2 against 1, that ain't good. Hopefully this will all work out in the end. Alright, please be something good. Start the location of a barbarian encampment 1 tile away. Worst ancient ruin ever. Ugh. Oh lordy, I'm gonna have to say I want... Yeah, let's just improve the archers. I have those, they're good. Gonna take this. Alright. Right, so we're coming pretty close on the half-hour mark, so we're going to take a break in a little bit. We have not the greatest start in the world, but also not a terrible start. Oop. Gotta be careful about him. Once again, gotta be careful. Why am I building a library there? That's so dumb. It's really dumb. Let's go for another Atlast. Eesh, okay. Yeah, those are new barbarian units. They are pretty freaking nasty. They're introduced in Brave New World. And he's just out of line of sight. So yeah, definitely want some extra defense. So cheap, powerful archers. Good stuff. Alright, and with the extra defense, I should be able to take care of that. Oh, you dicks. Ah, these barbarians, they are terrible. Ruining my life. Players entered the classical era, so definitely ahead of me. But to be fair, I've been going for a lot of earlier texts. Ooh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's terrible. Alright, you just kill those people. Oh, that's a really bad start. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to try and farm up. Probably buy an extra... Okay, oh, he's cheap, so yeah, I'll just do that. Again, wanted to buy a worker with that, but... What are you gonna do? I need to defend that area. He's on difficult terrain, so that was a stupid upgrade. Derp. Crap, that's not gonna be enough damage to kill him, so I have to run again. And, yeah. Heroic beginnings for the great Mayan Empire. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap it up in just a minute. Maybe end on turn 65, I think. It'd be a good place to stop. I'm not gonna break this up directly by turns, but I am going to try and keep it relatively simple that way. So you kill him, you keep healing. And that is it for turn number 64. We are in the year 1400 BC. The Mayan Empire has built 2 cities. The sons of bitches in Persia have built 3. We are certainly behind in a lot of ways. But hopefully we're going to turn that around, because we're going to set the 3rd city up here. We're going to, you know, bunker down, kill these barbarians, and fix our economy. Hopefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.